Hey everyone, welcome to Yagnama 7. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, here to do another Transformers Siege figure review. What am I doing in this episode? Well, I'm doing another Voyager class, and I'm doing this lovely man, or this little figure here, like I like to say. This guy is one of the top, I would say, 5 Transformers, and especially he's a Decepticon. We're finally getting more Decepticons, guys, so I'm kind of excited about that, which been done. We're getting too many Autobots so far in Wave 1 and 2, so I think it's the Attack of the Decepticons now. What the hell am I talking about? Talking about Voyager class Soundwave. Yes, we finally got them. There's the side box art, top, bottom. There's Soundwave in all his glory. Yes, we get him in Titans Returns, and he was oversized. But I'm telling you, with these figures, they're sized properly. I'm just wondering how the Titan class is going to be and the Commander that we're getting with Jetfire down the road. But overall, I'm happy. Soundwave, I got to get him. Even though I have already another Soundwave, you need this for the Siege line. You needed to go with the Starscream and the Megatron. Those 3 alone should be going bananas over. And like I've been telling you over and over, pick these figures up. They are pricey like the Studio Series, but they're worth every single penny. The quality and the detail is phenomenal. And yes, guys, I better mention this because I don't want you guys yelling through the screen that yes, there is some detailing in some of the boxes. If you get the black light, you can actually see writing here. And at the bottom, there is, on the flap, a 3rd secret mode for him, which is the Cybertronian Tower. But if you guys are real G1 fans like the King is, you'll know that the position or the configuration for that is not legit, in my opinion, because if you knew Soundwave, when he was spying on the Autobots, his arms were straight out to the sides with his hands in. So that's how he leaned over. And the way they do it here, he don't even look like that. But of course, they wanted to emulate something. So close enough to make all you guys, but I'm just letting you know, the King knows. He ain't going to be doing it this video. I'll tell you right straight up, because it doesn't turn into what he's supposed to. So there's no point. I'm just going to stick to his 1 mode, his ship mode, and then, of course, his alt mode, and then his robot mode. And that's it. So, too bad, so sad. I know the deal. I did not forget. Trust me, King is not dumb. I'm not dumb, guys. I can see a whole bunch of stuff, and I notice a lot of things. So, I don't know. You guys can do what you want, but I'm not doing that. So, let's pull this guy out. Let's see, because I was so excited when they announced we're getting another Soundwave. Here's the packaging, guys. Let me get the instructions. They put the instructions in here. So there's Soundwave's packaging. Pretty cool. See, just put them back in here so I don't lose this. Let's move it over here. I'll show you Soundwave in this clamshell. Comes with his 2 weapons. This is like an arm or some type. There's Soundwave himself. Pretty cool. There's this gun, and the other one's attached to him. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he looks like when you take him out. I'm dying to see it because you always wonder how big are these things and how they're gonna turn out. Are they gonna turn out well? And so far, I'm liking what I see. They are smaller. I'll tell you that right now. So if you're expecting it for it to be a massive undertaking or whatever, it's not gonna happen. I'll tell you right now, guys, it's not gonna happen. Oh, I love it. These the clamshell packaging keeps them in, so if you remove them, you can easily put them back again, which is phenomenal. There you go. Let's fix Soundwave here and put him on his side there. I want to totally kill him, as they say, but oh, it's looking good. Something different. Oh yeah. I'm not taking out that reacher thing because that's so dumb. I will be taking maybe his gun, if I can get it out properly. His side cannon or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to pop that out. Or should I? Yeah, I'm popping it out. It's coming out. Okay. Toss that to the side. I'm not pulling this out, guys. If you guys wanted to see, it opens up and you can reach and all that, but I ain't doing it because it looks dumb in my opinion. Here's his little gun that kind of comes out. So he can hold that if you want. Or you can put it on his shoulder. I'm not going to. But let me show you the gun. The red is like a burgundy, so it's not even a bright red, which it should have been, in my opinion, but it's not the end of the world. Here's Soundwave, guys. Let's get to why we're here. Pretty cool looking Soundwave. Yellow eyes instead of red. There's the detailing, guys. I'm going to bring it. There's the scuff marks. So they kind of brought it back with this one, which is okay. That's what he looks like on the side. Let's get the back shot. Pretty cool. He has a little bit of a backpack, but it's not that noticeable, and I'm glad they filled it up. He does resemble his G1. Yellow piping for his head, so you can see his eyes kind of glow there, which is neat. His cannon. He does have an eject button that it pops up, and you can put his new laser beak and Ravage, which I haven't got yet, which that's probably one of the things I'm going to end up grabbing once I find them on the store shelves, guys, and bring a review your way so you can see if you should pick them up. But if you got Soundwave, you got to pick up Ravage and Laserbeak, and especially you can rest them on his arm. I like it. So anyways, hang on. The King will return and do or have this guy in his alt mode. So his Soundwave in his Cybertronian spaceship mode or whatever the hell he's supposed to be. Here we go. Not the greatest thing I've ever saw, guys, if you want to see the details on top. He does look like some sort of like cruise ship. I don't know what the hell to describe it to you. Here's underneath, guys. If you buy it, you buy it. Me personally, no. This is what it looks like underneath. This is supposed to stick together and, oops, lock into place. And I'll tell you right now, hell no. Here's the top. There's the cockpit in the middle. You can see there, guys, but I don't know. Here's the front. A lot of detailing, don't get me wrong. And of course, his chest is at the back, so it's kind of funny to see, but I don't know. To me, it's not the greatest alt mode in the world. Looks kind of dumb. Looks cool here and there, but for what they're trying to pull this off of being, hell no. I wish he had his cassette mode, but, you know, there is, I know, fan modes that people rip off his limbs and you can do it. I'll show you guys, maybe when I do transform him in midway or after I do, I'll show him what he looks like in the true Cybertronian spy tower, as I call it, that he can hear and communicate. But I don't know. Overall, it's okay. So let's transform him, you know, before we lose our minds on the way he looks. He looks pretty, I don't know what the hell it is, to tell you the truth. I'm not too happy with it, but okay. So the first thing I would tell you guys to do is just to bring these things up. Untab the arms at the bottom. Okay. Flip these things all the way around on the inside. You guys can see. That's what I just did here. Okay. Then you're going to lift these tabs. Oh, you know what? Forget it. Don't do the tabs. Just split up the whole area like this. So you're going to get to bend like this because you're going to actually bend them up to get that. Okay. Next, flip these panels down on both sides like this, and then what you're going to do is you're going to rotate them, the legs, this way. Show you this way, and what you're going to do is you're going to open these up, reveal one foot, collapse it in, fold it in, lift the foot up from here, up, bend it in, take out the foot, close it up. There you go. That's his, you're halfway there. Let's just say that. So that's that. Next, you're going to bring his whole backpack down. You got to be careful because these things could probably fall off. Bend it down like this. Bring it down. Okay. You're going to pull out the head because you need to get the head out, guys. It's literally just tucked in there. So reveal his head. Bring it out. Lock into place. Bring this whole unit up and about, yeah, so you're going to bring it down like this. Oops, sorry. My fault, guys. It's on a double hinge, so you're going to have to pull it out, push it in first. You want this piece to attach to the back of that, so you get Soundwave's head secure. Then, once you do, oops, sorry, hold that down, move it back. There's your double hinge. These can now collapse in on themselves, as so. Okay, then bring Soundwave's arms in, click them in. There's tabs on both sides to do so. Tab them in, twist his arm down, bring it down, flip these up, guys, on this side too. I'll show you from this side. Just flip them up, rotate them, lift his arm up so you can actually pull out his fists. One, bring it back down. There's one arm. Same thing on this side. Maybe you guys can see it from here. Flip it out, twist his arm. One right there. Perfect. Okay, so now let's get them settled in. There we go. And of course, there's this cannon. He has two of them. The one that doesn't pull out is the one that actually goes here. There's a hole there. Just put it right in. So that's going to fit his traditional. This one is his gun. So, and he has a thumb sticking out, which you can it kind of works out better that way. So you can kind of do that and hold it. But you know what? You're not supposed to put it on the side. You're supposed to put it on the other, because that little finger that you see, that's for him to reach over and kind of like tap. It's pretty cool the way you can do it. He can press his own eject button to eject it out. That's pretty cool. That's what I found kind of neat to do, which is excellent. Good job, Hasbro. Very happy with that. You can either put it on the side or you can hold his gun. He's meant to hold it. You know how he has his weapon, he can shoot people. There you go, and extend it. But for the most part, there you go, guys. There is Voyager class Soundwave in all his glory. I like him. I think if you're a Soundwave fan and you got excited about Bumblebee, you should pick him up. Just for comparison, I'm going to bring in Starscream. So his Voyager partner in crime minion, just to see what they look like together. I got Starscream posed a little bit, so don't mind me, guys, but that's Soundwave and Starscream together. They look good. If I had Megs out of the packaging, I would have done so the same. Here, let me pick them up. If you only had $45 to pick up one or the two, I'm going with Soundwave. You're going to have more fun with it. He just looks amazing. And just the fact that you can reach over and press the eject button, fine. If you're looking for a good Starscream figure besides any masterpiece, pick him up. My personal opinion, bite the bullet, spend the $90, and get both of these. These look amazing in person. It's worth every single penny. $90 Canadian, that is, guys. American, what, 60-something dollars, depending on what state you live in. But overall, I'm very happy with Wave 2 Voyagers. I would pick them both up. I highly recommend you pick up both of these figures and add them to your collection, because it's money well spent. So let the king know in the comment section below, guys. Let me know what you think. Are you going to pick up Soundwave? Did you like the review? I'm excited. If I'm excited, and I'm a big collector, as you can see in the back of my wall over here, been collecting for a while. I'm excited about this Soundwave figure. I think I like this a lot more, even though he's smaller scale down size than the Titans Return one. It looks more realistic and more G1-ish. So if you're after that, pick him up. Don't like the fact he doesn't turn into his boombox cassette recorder, whatever the hell mode, but you can figure stuff out and do that. But this is what I'm adding to my collection. And like always, these are meant to be played with and taken out of their packages, not stored on your shelves and collect dust like some of my figures up here. They're meant to be looked at, displayed, shown off a little bit, because you're allowed to do that, and enjoy them. So until then, stay off the king's throne. I'll see you next week on Yagnama 7. Take it easy, guys.